Team Liquid's CSGO team has a long and proud history.
This is absolutely perfect. He's got the perfect angle, X7 on the other side, and he goes down!
They're major finalists, Grand Slam winners, and have been considered NA's greatest roster for years.
Double smokes in the same place there. Simple just jumping casually into the side. He's going to fall down again. What is this clutch from Simple? Are you serious? What is that? You can't do that, Simple. That's not allowed. This is not FPL. This is a major.
But despite their incredible legacy, Team Liquid has experienced some of the worst defeats in CSGO history.
Here he comes once again. The first base is Adren. He's going to hit the ground there. It's Cold. Oh, what? A jumping double from Cold. What is going on right now? How does he do this? Cold has saved Luminosity with the all play. Unthinkable scenes there on the B apartment.
Now, as one of North America's last top-tier teams, Liquid is carrying the hopes and dreams of an entire region.
I think it's gotten to the point for our team that we had to manage our expectations, that we weren't where we used to be.
But in order to succeed, they'll need to overcome a curse that's been plaguing them for years. The Liquid curse began at MLG Columbus 2016. It was the first major played on North American soil, and coming into the event, Liquid was one of NA's greatest hopes.
Is he going to be able to look over? He will. They're right there. He tries to go for it. He gets the kill. And Simple actually not getting up both the kills. The third one as well. We're just 2 kills away. Flusher going down. And now it's all on JW. All alone with 18 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, Liquid, they will have made it through into the quarterfinals here at the MLG Columbus Major. He goes down to Hiko, and there it is, 22-19. Liquid, they do it.
CSGO has been dominated by European teams since it came out. So when Liquid faced off against Brazil's Luminosity Gaming in the major semifinals, fans thought that this was NA's moment. And at first, things were looking pretty good.
As Simple's teammates now start to clamber their way up the slope into the A bomb site, and an impressive force has found its way into that A site in the name of Liquid. And Simple again, he gets another entry frag. What the hell are Luminosity gonna do? Once again, Liquid completely crush a bomb site, and all the momentum is swinging their way.
Liquid dominated Luminosity on Mirage all the way up to map point.
This is not the Luminosity who won the hearts of fans over the recent weeks and months. This is a ghost.
But then, something happened that would forever change the course of CSGO history.
Here he comes once again. The first base is Adren. He's going to hit the ground there. It's Cold. Oh, what? A jumping double from Cold. What is going on right now? How does he do this? Cold has saved Luminosity with the all play. Unthinkable scenes there on the B apartments. They needed a huge play, but that was something I'm never going to see ever again.
coldzera hit the most absurd series of jumping no-scopes that the Counter-Strike world has ever seen. For context, according to tests done by YouTuber Dino's Warleaf, Cold had less than a 2% chance of hitting just the second shot. It was a 1 in a million play that should have never even been possible. And at that exact moment, Team Liquid's curse was born. Luminosity won the next 6 rounds to force overtime, and before Liquid could even try to recover, the map was over.
Hiko making its way around the smoke. It was found that he will spot Taco, but that's it. Luminosity with a comeback from 15-10. An amazing play from Cold with the AWP all the way back into overtime, into a victory.
Going into map 2, it looked like Liquid had regained their composure, and they secured map point yet again. But then, the unthinkable happened.
Hiko taking a lot of damage there, so is Cold, down to 31. Oh, the flash from a teammate, so good, but Simple gets the trade. Taco with a headshot on Simple, 5 seconds left to plant the bomb. Adren will get a frag, but there's no time to plant the bomb.
He's in CT spawn, Dan, and we are gonna go to overtime. So close, and yet so far.
Liquid somehow choked even harder, this time losing 13 of the next 14 rounds to get knocked out of the event. For Luminosity, it was one of the greatest comebacks in CSGO history. But for Liquid and their fans, it was the most heartbreaking match of Counter-Strike ever played. By the time the next major rolled around, everyone figured that Liquid had learned from their failure in Columbus.
Who still has a pistol, he cannot play this, he cannot bait it out. Nitro, his presence known it long, and Guardian's aware of it. That's the chance to advance elsewhere, but Nitro, man oh man, what a round to pull this back, and Liquid are going to the semifinals.
They looked unstoppable at Cologne 2016, taking out Na'Vi and Fnatic and giving us some pretty iconic plays along the way.
Yeah, double smokes in the same place there. Simple just jumping casually into the side. He's going to fall down and get right. What is this clutch from Simple? Are you serious? What is that? You can't do that, Simple. That's not allowed. This is not FPL. This is a major.
Liquid were playing some of the best Counter-Strike their fans had ever seen, and became the first NA team to play in a major grand finals. But standing between them and victory was the exact same roster that knocked them out of the previous major.
A lot of damage being put into Cold Zero as well. 19 seconds, and now finally SK are going to man up and try and see if they can get out here. Hiko picking up a kill, and it's all down to Cold Zero. 10 seconds, jumping back onto the side. He has to stick the plant. He can't even fake it, and actually he's going to be successful in that. Now that Deagle goes for the fight, takes out Hiko, and now it's a one-on-one. Orb versus Orb, and JDM goes down. Cold Zero, that's the quad kill. Oh, Liquid, one last attempt here. FNX playing close to the train. He's going to be held up by Fur, and there's FNX finally coming through the spray and takes down a kill. So now Elise, the last man left, and he drops 16-7, and SK picking up the first map here in the grand finals.
It's straight into drop with the bomb, and FNX in position. Taz doing him proud. There's another spray, and FNX all three.
And now the Molotovs are finally going to burn him alive, and it's up to Elige. 6 seconds here. The bomb plant, is it going to happen? Oh, what? No, the fire! Oh, it's still going to happen. Fur taking out Elige. That would have been the round. One more second. How can it be real? He has to go and fight, and they're getting close. Here's the spray coming through. He takes out Fur as well, but he's down to 12 health. And now it's just all in the details. Easy for SK to pick it up here. Trying to walk through the smoke, but it's just not going to happen. SK Gaming, second major championship in a row. They are your winners.
The Brazilian roster seemed to be Liquid's kryptonite. And after the NA squad's poor showing in the final, the team imploded. Simple left, Hiko was benched, and Liquid entered a rebuilding phase. They even brought in SK's former coach, Zeus, to help. But despite winning some small events, Liquid were unable to secure any big trophies. In an attempt to change things up, Liquid traded Taco and Zeus for Stewie 2K.
While we really do think that Stewie is the right fit for us, and we think that it can lead to championships, the origin of this trade is because Zeus and Taco asked to be traded.
The former major winner spent the last year in Brazil, playing for the very team that terrorized Liquid back in 2016. And bringing young Stu back to NA turned out to be the best decision Liquid could have made.
He's got the CZ and he's gone. It's all on to JW. Smoked away, and it's done finally. Finally, Liquid get their notch on a Grand Slam. And Stewie is the answer, it turns out, after all.
He can sense players on the other side. It's going to be a kill for Twist, surely. He gets the first. Is this where it ends? Alu in a 3 versus 1.
Not Twist is tagged, but he's got the kill. And Liquid have it. They've got the championship. They've got Masters. And 2 in the Intel Grand Slam.
Oh my god, Amanek get a 1 versus 3 with 19 seconds. Unbelievable scenes here, ladies and gentlemen. Team Liquid are your Season 9 Pro League champions. If it's RPK that's dropped, they could be in serious trouble. That should do it. There we go. It's Team Liquid, and that's what it means to them.
After years of disappointing results, Liquid looked unstoppable. In just 63 days, they managed to secure the Intel Grand Slam, becoming only the second team to ever do so.
But this legacy is permanent. They have done what no one may ever do again. Intel Grand Slam, Team Liquid!
It looked like Liquid finally broke their curse, but in September 2019, it came back with a vengeance. After dominating the Counter-Strike scene for nearly 5 months, Liquid were the favorites going into the Berlin Major. But when the event finally got underway, everything fell apart.
It's all on this, a 2-on-2. The last couple of seconds left, a flashbang to try and buy some more time. They don't have a kit right now. I don't see how they can get this defused. There's Device, and there's Estrada, 16-13. They take down Team Liquid, and they're going to be in the semifinals.
After that fateful loss to Astralis, Liquid hasn't been able to recreate that success that they saw in the summer of 2019. And after losing Nitro, things went from bad to worse.
This hard fight, this long fight, it might be drawing to an end and not in favor of the Liquid side. Oh. Down goes Elige, and it's all on Twist. 20 seconds, Molly on him, he's burning alive. Wow. And Triumph have done it, 2-1.
I think losing Nitro actually hurt us more than we expected. Just losing him, he was a big he was a glue for our team. He was a big part of, you know, being friends with everybody, and, you know, he was like the middleman of the team, keeping the team together, and he played a big leadership role as well. And losing him, we lost like a key player of our team that pretty much understood the foundation of our game and, you know, the philosophy that we play. And we're losing a big voice to help us in the middle of the game, or, you know, someone that knows, you know, every role in the server.
By the time ESL Pro League Season 14 rolled around, there was no doubt that the curse was back.
It's Stewie here with the opener. They're trying to chase Fallen down, but Stewie's got his back. It's the beginning of the end, and it's all the AWPs. Cadian burnt out, can't find a thing. Stewie and Fallen making it happen, making Team Liquid be that semi-finalist. Refresh, as good as he's been, as much as he's given us, this is a Team Liquid victory, teed up. He's on for a third. Now Fly dead as well. Refresh, how are you making this happen? Grim, his heart's racing, his heart's beating, but Refresh can't find him. It's a guessing game. Stick on the bomb. Grim doesn't swing. He thinks it's a fake. Refresh with all 5, and we're going to overtime.
Liquid were just one round away from securing a quarterfinals win against Heroic. But once again, they choked.
Stewie burning alive, and it's all eyes on Fallen. 1 on 3. The bomb out on short. He can't find a thing. He's trapped in a prison of Heroic's making. Trapped in a prison of the mind, and it's Heroic.
Despite Liquid's heartbreaking losses, true fans still believe in CSGO's last remaining North American hope.
That's pretty much it. You know, you don't know what to expect when you watch Team Liquid. You know, sometimes you expect them to be the worst, and all of a sudden you see them performing better than they have been in the past few months, and they start, you know, reeling you in.
They've proven that, curse or not, they can still be the best team in the world.
I think it's gotten to the point for our team that we had to manage our expectations, that we weren't what we used to be, but we definitely can be what we used to be, if not better. And for us, we only have one goal, really, like to be the best team in the world. And once you get that taste of being the best team in the world, when you were there, you're gonna want it back, and that's the biggest drive for us. You know, I think we're just a team filled with competitors, and we only like to win, and losing takes a big toll on us. And you know, our biggest goal is just to keep improving and take it every step of the way.
And yeah, it hurts watching them lose, but that's because everyone knows what Liquid is capable of. We know they can beat some of the best teams in the world. They've done it before. And we all want to believe that they can do it again.
Thanks for watching. If you want more content like this, hit the sub button and ring the notification bell. For unique bite-sized videos you won't find anywhere else, hit us up on our Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.